Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Not me, not me, not me. This is a family heirloom. Family heirlooms are usually different things that children grow up with and that pass down to their children and their children's children. This particular cookie jar was my mother's and passed down to us. The reason why this is such an important heirloom is because we, myself and my older siblings, grew up with this cookie jar. Although our mother did not allow us in the kitchen while she was baking these cookies, she did impart wonderful, delectable, delightful cookies. With these cookies, she allowed us to use our senses. One of the senses are sense of smell, smelling the baked goods happening, and afterwards being able to taste these cookies. And then they were placed inside of this cookie jar. If you look closely, there's a rabbit on top. He's exhausted with a carrot in his hand, and he's lying upon the top of a turtle. Now, this cookie jar has aged quite a bit. However, this does not take away from its importance. This cookie jar allows us to remember how wonderful and how mouth-watering those cookies were. It allowed us to be able to taste each morsel. You go back into memory lane just looking at it and remembering the peanut butter cookies, which were my oldest brother's favorites. You start remembering and reminiscing on different things you tasted. You tasted the cinnamon, you tasted the peanut butter, and you tasted the softness of them. She would sometimes add a little ginger, and you would always be able to taste it. My favorite were the oatmeal cookies. I enjoyed the raisins she placed into them, the cinnamon. They were sweet, not too sweet, but sweet enough for you to really enjoy and taste the flavor. Now, turmeric was not very popular back then. However, I do remember her placing that one ingredient inside of those cookies. Now, of course, everyone might have had their own favorite, but this cookie jar will always be a great memory to all of us. Her children, her grandchildren, and now this story can be shared with other family members as well as you. Thank you for going down memory lane with us.